Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom, Holly's special book of magic. Today in the little castle, Nanny Plum is teaching a lesson about fairy magic. Princess Holly and her friends Strawberry, Violet, Ben Elf and Gaston the Ladybird are all listening very carefully. There are 5 fairy rules, begins Nanny Plum. Rule 1. Fairies must look nice, hair lovely, clothes stylish and skin beautifully clean at all times. Nanny, I think I know a spell that will help, cries Holly excitedly. Everyone, wave your magic wand and say these words. Alakazenium, abracadabra, make your skin sweet, soft and creamy. Ta-zing! I don't think this is what you meant by creamy, Holly, giggles Ben. Oh dear, Holly sighs. I don't think this is what Nanny meant by clean. Rule 2, replies Nanny Plum. Fairies should never make up their own words to spells. Now then, let's try another. I know, smiles Ben. Why don't you turn me into a cowboy? Wonderful idea, Ben, but we should definitely try that one outside, replies Nanny Plum. Wave your wands and say these words with me. Whiz, bang, ping, pow, take us to the forest now. Ta-da! Cries Nanny as everyone lands deep in the heart of the little forest. Wow! Gasps Ben Elf. That was amazing, Nanny Plum. Now, Holly, begins Nanny, you can turn Ben into a cowboy. Just concentrate very hard and say these magic words after me. Nanny Plum whispers some magic words into Holly's ear very quietly. Yippity-yee-haw, giddy-up job, Ben Elf shall be Cowboy Bob. Holly repeats what she thinks Nanny Plum said. Yippity-hee-haw, hippity-hop-hop, Ben Elf shall be Frowboy Frog. Zaboom! Oh dear, Holly has turned Ben into a frog and he is not happy. Rule 3. Fairies should listen to what I say very carefully, says Nanny Plum. Sorry, Nanny, says Holly, smiling sweetly. Sorry, Ben. Now let's try a magic spell to get things back to normal, begins Nanny Plum. Up and down, north winds blow, back to being an elf you go. Just then, Nanny Plum realizes she has lost her magic wand. It's too late. Zap! Ben is back to his old elf self, but a different frog has appeared. This isn't very normal, Nanny, cries Holly. Holly didn't know that magic won't work when a fairy doesn't use her wand. Ben and Holly's friends have come to see Nanny Plum sitting on a lily pad in the middle of the frog pond. Even the best fairies make little mistakes now and then, says Nanny Plum, but no one can hear her. They just hear her croaking, Ribbit, ribbit. Don't worry, Nanny, I'll change you back, cries Holly. Make Nanny a fairy with wings to fly and all of us up, up in the sky. How? Hooray! Holly's spell worked. Nanny Plum is a fairy again and she has her magic wand back. Ben Elf is flying too with the help of Gaston the Ladybird. What was rule 4, Nanny? Asks Holly. Fairies must be with their wands at all times, Nanny Plum replies, smiling. Ben and Gaston are having fun flying as fast as they can. Whee! Giggles Ben. But soon everyone is very tired. It's time for today's final spell, says Nanny Plum. Everyone wave your wands. That's about enough for today. Nighttime, please come our way. Zap! The stars are shining and the moon is out, but it is still a little dark. The fairies use the lights of their wands to lead Ben and Gaston through the night sky. Wow, gasps Holly. The sky is so pretty, Nanny. I wish I could do that spell. You might need just a few more lessons for that, Holly, and I think we have had enough magic for one day, don't you? Replies Nanny. That reminds me, she continues. Rule 5. After a busy day, fairies should always go home to bed. Good night, everyone cheers.